All right. Here we are at the Outskirt stable, and this is going to be one of the longest, dreamiest, and most relaxing trails that we've done yet. So a lot of you have got a head full of stress that needs to be decompressed and unraveled. And we were going at such a relaxing speed that we were going slower than a human walking. So maybe we want to be relaxed, but not so relaxed that, you know, your grandfather could walk faster than the horse. But let's just keep up a little bit of a trot. That's what we'll go. And you want to get some sunshine on your shoulders. That's beautiful springtime weather that we've got going on. Oh, listen to those birds. They're so pretty. I never see the birds that own that voice, that hee. Now, I'm glad that you all don't mind that I'm sort of, well, I wouldn't say naked, you know, I'm clothed, but minimal clothing, because missing out on this kind of vitamin D, I feel like if there's a crime, besides the huge crime going on at this castle with Calamity Ganon, the evil, malicious spirit that haunts our beautiful land, well, luckily he's contained in the castle. Besides the crime of his henchmen monsters and the malice ominously fogging up our castle, the second biggest crime to that, seeing that the land is rather peaceful, would be not getting enough vitamin D. So please get enough vitamin D, because without enough vitamin D, it's a slippery slope towards becoming all sad and Ganon-y. So make sure to get your vitamin D. Incredible. You have to be careful. There are some monsters around here. They do break up the ambience a little bit with their horrifying sounds. And unlike the Lysophos, the cute big lizard creatures that I kind of have a soft spot for those. These moblins, and we've got Lysophos, we've got moblins, we've also got bokoblins, and they're my least liked monsters. We've got these masks that we've used before. They're given by a man called Kilton, and they help you disguise and hopefully get past without being attacked. Unfortunately, you can only wear one at a time, so we try and use this, which does seem to help distract them. Woo! Nature crossing. Oh, and okay, so we've got I'm being slowly followed. Okay. He's very impotently raging at us, like most angry people, especially if you have a horse and a good sense of calm when you get through a lot of things in life. Most people can't touch that, you know? These places over here where we've got this beautiful architecture. That's why I go silent on it's pretty funny running around with these masks on. Yeah, look at it. They're very slow moving. So we want to go down here. And just if you want to see this sign. Yeah, there we go. Lake Hylia, as I said. So beautiful script that we've got here. Really love our writing system. There's a modern system and then there's the sort of ancient, more ancient system. There's two writing scripts that we have. And I prefer that one. I prefer the ancient script of Hyrule because it ties me back to the time before the monsters and before the war, when everything was just the nature that you see here. And those beautiful structures that we passed, the gatepost ruins that we passed, there's big arching walls and stone monuments. They were all places that would have been in perfect condition, and you can just imagine how majestic they are, considering how majestic they are right now. We can take off this because as I said, it's a slippery slope when you don't get enough vitamin D, so you've got to get it on your face, on your hair, on your eyeballs. Make sure there's no mask in the way, because we're going to take this beautiful trail all the way up here. Ah yes, the bokoblins. Let's just take a little bit of speed. They pretty much stay guarding that place up there. So as long as you don't linger, it's like any wild animal, you don't want to get too close to them. So this is the famous bridge. It's got the emblem up the top, as you can see. The crest of Hyrule. And luckily, structures like this still carry some of the majesty that they once had. If you look over here, we can get some, let's see if we can get some photos while we're here, because this is one of the famous sightseeing destinations where from this point you can see the bridge, you can see in the distance the castle. We've got the waterfalls over here. It's moments like these that make life worth living. These beautiful sunsets. And just watching we're getting a little bit of rain, so you might want to go. Oh, wow. So I'm glad that some of you have rugged up, because we are heading off into the evening. But before we go, it's better to use the camera. Clear some space. Last time I showed you a few of my photos, but just while we're here, you may have heard of Gerudo Lands and Gerudo Town. This is the princess or the queen of Gerudo Town. I thought you'd all be interested to see such a famous figure. um, yeah, that seems like the one to delete. So now we've got some space. We've taken a... I'm so glad you've all gotten to see this bridge. But now the rainbow's gone, but got to enjoy it anyway. Sometimes moments like that are ephemeral. And life is very precious and you've got to enjoy it while it's there. So let's get a move on because we've got a long journey ahead of us. Now, so far when you travelled with me from the Hebra Trailhead Lodge down to Rito Village, if you were here before, okay, we're going to have to wear our... Remember the drill, guys? I've... Lysophos mask. And maybe a little bit of stealth would be in order, although they're pretty much going to see a giant horse. But, you know, it just gives me that sense of security to do that. And 3, 2, 1, go. So we're wearing the mask, so they're not going to attack us. Oh, there was a little fairy on the side of the bridge. But it would be a shame to rush through the sight of our little friend here. This dragon is completely harmless. Once in a lifetime opportunity to see Farosh crossing the bridge of Hylia. Completely harmless, but they look so incredible. So incredible. Oh, and here they are out of the water. Guys, get your cameras out. Get your cameras out. This is incredible. This is incredible. Wow, that's definitely a better picture. Yeah, sorry, guy. Wow, this is absolutely incredible. Look how majestic they are. Oh, and in front of Death Mountain as well. This dragon is an electric dragon. If you do get too close to them, he does not intend to hurt you, but he does give off electricity. Wow, incredible. Beautiful, beautiful. So we'll find a safe place where we'll set up camp and then we'll continue our journey in the morning. Oh, wow, we've got some of these wild horses running free. Oh, look at this beautiful black one. Luckily, I've already got a Dunpeal. This is a really nice spot for wild horses. Wow. Unfortunately, the stable only lets me keep so many, but if I had it my way, I would have a horse in every color. So we have another beautiful sunny day. I hope you're all well slept and dressed ready for it. Little bit overcast. Beautiful forest here. Lovely trees. Lovely wild horses. Really lush, very green. Faron woods. We're almost there. We're almost there. How far have we got? Down to Highland Stable. Wow. So let's just enjoy the last little bit of the journey. Oh, it's almost going to get a little bit rainy. So I said it was going to be another lovely sunny day. Now the stable is down here, but let's just look around the forest first because we're almost at our destination. Beautiful pillars. Let's have a look around. So we've got the Floria Falls in Lurin Village down to the left. And then we've got the Faron Grasslands and the stable. But let's just have a look around here and look at some of the beautiful flowers that we have. Oh my goodness. This is exactly why I love springtime. Wow. Wow. Gorgeous, beautiful pink flowers. Oh. Just let all of your troubles melt away. Hi there, Mishi. As soon as I said, let all of the troubles melt away. Oh, literally raining on our spring parade. Well, I guess it's just time to get a move on. I'm glad we left early. Let's have a look around here. The last thing you want to be is lost in the woods during the rain. But I don't know about you, but I actually find the rain incredibly soothing and a good way to end the day. I don't mind being in it here and knowing that a warm campfire and a warm bed is nearby. I just gotta have that stable in my line of sight. I like to wear some cozy red during this kind of weather, you know? Highland Stable. Well, I was right about it being a lovely trip down here. We got to see the famous bridge. We got to see the Bridge of Hylia. We got to see the dragon. Wild horses. Deer. We should board little Snowlight. They've done us well in the rain. As much as I'm enjoying it, maybe they're not. So let's just give them some apples and put them away safely. Yeah, here we go, Snowlight. They seem pretty happy. Sometimes I don't board them, I just, let them eat the grass around the stable, say hello to people, but I think it's about time to give them paddock. Alright. So now the horse is away, we don't have to feel guilty about having a look out here. Got some pretty horses, really nice horses. Yeah, why is it always gotta rain? Yeah. Well, when you're near the jungle and foresty areas, that's part of it. You get all of the lush flowers and greenery, so it's got to stay green somehow. For me, I find it's worth it, but I guess I don't live here permanently like these guys, so it's easy for me to be a tourist and enjoy it. Let's see if we can, usually the stables, oh, they don't. Sometimes they have posters of recipes around, so you can copy the recipe and make I like to make the trademark recipe of whatever stable we're in. Oh, seems that the rain has passed. We can just have a look around before heading in. Even the cloudy sky in Hyrule is something worth seeing. Beautiful butterflies. This is what I was hoping to show you with the Highland Stable. I'm so glad things are clearing up, although it's due to rain again any moment with the sky looking like that. So let's try and get as many butterflies in as possible. Now, I believe last time we took some photos of the goats and the puppies, but I don't know if if you had a chance to take a picture of the cows over here. They're pretty cute. That's a nice shot. But not quite as funny as mid-moo, the previous picture, so we'll just be keeping that. Before we turn in for the day, we'll have an early one, swap some stories, stock up on meals, and just have a little look. Let's have a little look at a few photos before we call it a day. So what was the last time you've seen? If you were with me up the Hebra Mountains, you would have seen all of these. I think I would have shown you, yes, the little snow fox that we found when we were there. We've seen a lot of these. Some of the interesting people we've seen along the way. But here we were. There are beautiful, beautiful plants that grow around here. It's just amazing. The little cherry blossoms. I have been inside Hyrule Castle. I only take you as close as I do because it is quite dangerous. But you have some ancient armor inside of there, and it is quite an interesting. And there's now the animals that we take photos of get saved in a different album, which is the compendium that I keep. So it's fine for me to get rid of these. So I do have this compendium where I've kept a detailed record of all the flora and fauna around here. Alright, well thank you so much for coming down from the Outskirt stable to the Highland stable. I think we can call it a day for now. And feel free to request any kind of breakfast because tomorrow I'll be cooking you up a nice cooked breakfast and making our way to the next stable. Alright, well, sweet dreams, I guess, sweet afternoon naps for now, and till next time.